website. And so this is really a website that we've designed for people that own small acreages that want to learn more about best practices in terms of water quality. I feel like with the drought, everyone is paying more attention to water, and no one knows that better than farmers and people that are actually outside and on the land. We are the ones that are impacted the most. And so, as we all know, Utah is a very dry state. By different metrics, you can usually say it's the second or third driest state. This is a resource to help us be more protective of our water quality on our property. And then as it goes downstream, maybe to neighbors and to other folks, and wherever it ends up, and then comes back with the water cycle, right? It's not just in one place, as we all know. So this website provides a lot of different resources. If you own animals, if you have a garden, if you have a well on your land, if you want to get your water tested, if you're pulling water from that well, and lots of different resources for different activities that you're doing. This we designed for small farmers, and when we surveyed small farmers, we learned a lot. And then there's no actual great definition for a really a small farm in Utah. So there's also, which I think is very interesting, some metrics about what people said their farms were, or how they got into this business. And it's been interesting too, with the increase with the last couple of years of people being interested in wanting to start these practices. So I will say, if you've been doing this for years and years, that's fantastic. Hopefully this is still a helpful resource. And even if you're just starting or have started in the last couple of years, hopefully you can find these resources helpful to you. The main one that I want to point out, like I mentioned, there's lots of different resources depending on what you're actually doing on your property. But we do have a grant program that I want to show you. So this is our small farm water quality improvement grant. We think, okay, there's all of these best management practices that we want people to do on their property. And a lot of times we don't have funding, or there's no financial help. And so any way that we can support people and actually give that incentive of, hey, we'll actually help you make this change is huge. So we've been able to give out $10,000 projects with a budget of $10,000 that incorporate practices that are going to be protective of water quality. So that could look like fencing out if animals have access to a spring or a long section of riparian area and a stream, moving those animals away from the water, fencing out that riparian area, and putting in troughs that are away from that water source. That's just one example. There's tons more that we have. We were able to provide this grant opportunity in 2020 and 2021, assuming funding comes through again that we are able to secure and then hand out for this year. The application process will be very, very similar as it was. So if you look at this website, you can kind of get a good idea of what that application process looks like. And I will say that it is a $10,000 project, but we ask for 20% match, but that can come from in-kind labor. If it's you putting in a fence or doing any of this kind of stuff, it's hopefully pretty easy to have that 20% match. So you can check out this website to learn more information about what we've done in the past. And then I can also put my contact information in the chat too. So when we're done today, if you have questions, or if you want to learn more about different practices that are in this website, or the grant opportunity that we're hoping to open applications for coming in this August, I can give you that information as we learn more and as that kind of develops. So that's really all I have.